So, first video, bracelets. Pick the jewels or the beads that you want, which you think are suitable. Pick a wire, an iron one, it's like fish thread. You have it in every hobby store. So first you're just simply gonna put the beads in the order you want. And it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna try doing it quickly because I'm not really capable of editing anything, so it's gonna be raw footage. I'm not really good with computers, so yeah, well, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I also do not have a vlog camera, so I'm just guessing where I have to work. That's why I have the green platen, so I can point the camera to that, and I know that if I stay within this area, you can see what I'm doing. Of course, I will check the video before I post it on the YouTube. So still basic, just put the beads on the wire. It's not the most difficult thing. For the first video I decided to choose something that's not so difficult. Big projects could get noisy if I use my knitting machine, or so start small. First I like to see where my jewels are heading and if people like me to do that. Normally I don't talk while I'm making something, so sometimes I stop because of my autism. I'm having trouble doing two things at the same time, and sometimes during the talk my head forgets the pattern and I have to watch what the fuck I was doing. But in the end it all works out. I have so many jewels in my house now, the ones that I made for markets, and I sold some of them, but at some point there were crowds of people like 50p, 50p, 60p, and I didn't make anything, and I couldn't say no, so I was giving my jewels practically away for free. And I did do all the work and everything, so I started to feel upset when I came back from the market, and I would like give away 70 euro for jewel and maybe earn 5 euro. It's ridiculous. So I stopped doing that. It's not working. So yeah. Well, the last beads. Normally you have to change the same. So on this one should be one of those. I should lay it flat maybe. Here should be one of those. But since I like to follow the pattern, after this should become one of those. So when you close it, you don't have two ones, but you have the pattern just finishing. If you get the point. So it's going to be a circle-ish thing. It would be nicer if I would do that with elastic band instead of with a lock, but I think elastic band is just not working for me, because when I wear a bracelet with elastic band, maybe because I have two big hands, I'm not so skinny, but they break. When I put them on, it's like poof. So I don't want to make jewels and when I sell them, people wear them and the first time they put them on, they're like poof. No, I want them to at least enjoy it for a couple of years before they try it on, or before they break. So we're gonna close it up now. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video clearly. If not, in the other video I will try to do that better. I have a little beads. It's squishable with this one, the one with the flat points. So I'm going to put the beads around my frets, and then I have a ring, a little one, and I put it around my frets. Then I pull, and my wire, I'm going to put it back through that little bead, and then I'm going to push it till the end, until it's tighty. When it is tight, squeeze it as hard as you can. Just squeeze it and let it go. Don't over squeeze it, because then you can break the bead and it won't work and your jewel will fall apart. So now I have this left. You can cut it off, but when you want to make your bracelet bigger because you miscalculated, or you want to make it smaller, you still have room to fix it, because you can demolish that little bead carefully and keep the wire whole. If you cut it off, you have no room to fix it or change it. Sometimes I used to make on a market, and someone said, like, I like this one but it's too big, can you make it a bit smaller for me? Or someone said, can you make it bigger for me because it won't fit? If you do not have that extra bits, and if you cut it off, there's no way, you cannot make it bigger. I mean, you cannot magically make more wire. You could attach with the same bead more wire, but I don't think it's going to be holding, so just leave that bit of wire on so you have room to change your jewel. Well, what I just did, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side, but I'm not going to use a ring, I need a lock. So I'm going to place my thread through the beads, a little one, it's a squeezable one as well. I have locks and rings, and I have all kinds of these where materials in, but I'm not going to place them here, so it's the visual of what I'm doing is free, and there's not a lot of crap around me. Normally I work in a lot of crap, and then you couldn't clearly see what I was doing, so I put the lock on the wire, and I still have my bead on there. So what I do is pull it back again, and then, oh, I missed it. That could happen. And since the hole of my bead is big, the bead goes through, so make sure that doesn't happen. It's really annoying. So put it back through so you have a loop. You can pull that, and I dropped it, sorry. Pull it and try pulling it tight. Don't ruin it, but really try pulling it tight. Then what I do is, to not lose the tightness, I put my thumb on the thing, and the bead that I use is not really handy for this, but squeeze it again, and then you have wire left. Like the other time, don't cut it off, just muffle it away in the beads, so you have both sides room to change it. And you will probably think, who has that big of an arm? No one probably, but it's better to have room left to change it than cut it off too short and taking it apart for someone to fix it in their size or side, and it's not working because you do not have enough wire. Well, now this I'm going to cut off, because this is just where it came out. It's difficult to get them all through, so I just push them in and see where it comes out. This one can cut it off, but not straight away into the beads. So I will have a bit sticking out, and it's going to pinch you. You don't want that. You want it to be comfortable. So I'm using my other one, it's a bigger one, that I could, like, I don't know if you can see that, but I can push it through the beads and cut it off as short as I can. And now it's in between. I did a mistake. Anyone that knows anything about jewels knows that. This beads makes it very difficult to put it on yourself. I miscalculated there. I'm going to try to close it up for you so you can see. Well, this is basically it. Very simple, very easy. Yeah, I love making things like this. Yeah. I'm gonna try and make something else another time. If you have ideas of what you would like, or a jewel that you don't know how to make and you want to know if I can make it. If I do, I will make a video and post it and tell you how to do it. But I'm not Einstein. I just know what I know. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and see you next time.